Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. So, just thought I'd take a quick moment this morning to make a little video to update what has happened over the last 3 years. I think it was about 3 years ago, a few months back, that I uploaded my last video on this channel. At the time, if we look back at the old videos, I was making videos about trading, documenting my journey, and building a community around something which I genuinely enjoyed, which is trading. I was discussing all things prop trading, the firms to go with. And at the end of the day, my strategy, the growth that I had as a trader, I went from discussing trading before, back in the days of lockdown, all the way through to now, university, my first, second, and third year at university, and then finishing. And here we are today. So then everything changed. In and after April 2023, when I last recorded some content, I have worked with a team to build TTT Markets, which within weeks of us building started to grow much, much faster than I had ever expected. And it quickly became clear that if I wanted to build something special, it needed my full attention. So I made the decision to step away from creating content, discussing trading, my journey, to spend the last 3 years building the business. And looking back, it was very much so the right decision. Fast forward to today, and TTT Markets has grown into one of the UK's leading prop trading brokerage firms, which is super exciting. We have built an incredible team. We've launched new technology. We've built our own technology, so everything is in-house. We even have now a mobile app on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We have our own MT5 license, which took us a long time to get. We've attended and spoken at industry events and expos just recently, a few weeks back. We sponsored the London Prop Trading Expo, sponsored by Prop Fan Match. We were actually silver sponsors of the event. And we have now grown the business to multiple hundreds of thousands in monthly revenue per month, which is super exciting. Super exciting. And we now have full-time team members, quite a few of them, and the team's growing. The clients are growing, and I mean, every single day there's fires to put out, but we're building and we're doing very well. So those 3 years, I'm very pleased that I did take a step back from trading and documenting my trading journey to focus more on building a business with a great team, because those 3 years have taught me literally much more than I could have ever learned on just trading and doing my own thing on the trading side of the industry. So I've now had the opportunity to see the industry from both sides. I started as a trader with £500 in a brokerage account through to getting my prop firm accounts, failing them, passing them, getting payouts, and even documenting some of my payouts here on this channel. And now today I also have the perspective of building, running, growing with a prop trading firm and brokerage firm, working with thousands of traders, affiliates, groups, mentorships, educators, going to industry expos and speaking to people that are super knowledgeable and have years and years worth of experience, through to building technology with my team, us managing risk, us launching products, us hiring a team, us scaling a business. And that's why I've decided I'm going to come back to making content and building, and sharing my knowledge through my own personal brand. Because this channel has always been about trading. That's where it started. And it's still something that I'm very passionate about. Like this is my life. Trading, this niche in particular, prop trading, and brokerage trading in particular, where I'm passionate about it. I've come all the way through and I've stuck with it. I haven't changed industry. But now within content, I'll also be sharing everything I've learned from building with TTT Markets and giving you a behind the scenes look at an industry that very few people understand and get to see. Many prop owners, brokerage owners, and business owners are hesitant to discuss things. They're hesitant to make content. Maybe they're shy. Maybe it's not their forte. But I've decided that I think it will be invaluable for people if I do so. And of course, very important for the growth and the continued growth of the business. I think it's brilliant. I look back at the channel now and I go, I'm pleased that I made content because I can look back at it now and go, yeah, that's what it was like back in the days when I was 18, 19, 20, discussing trading, getting into it, understanding it. And the amount of knowledge I had back then to what I have today is non-comparable. And I'm sure it'll be the same from today to 2 years' time. So that's why I want to make content and do more content. We will still cover trading education because I think it's critical and it's key. There's so many educators out there that are providing misinformation. We're also going to be talking about funded trading, prop firms in particular on this channel. And I think I'm also going to make another channel which is going to be for business, entrepreneurship, leadership, and the lessons that have come from building a company and with a company from the ground up. I certainly don't know everything yet, but over the last 3 years, I certainly have learnt a lot. And I do feel as though now is the right time, especially off the back of the expo, which we did a few weeks back, where we were discussing and speaking to traders. I just thought there's still so much that I can give. And now it's the time for me to continue. So if you've been here since the beginning and you've seen some of the old videos, thank you for sticking around, and I hope you enjoy watching the journey ahead. If you're new here, welcome, and I look forward to sharing this next chapter of building the business further and discussing everything with you going forward.